In other news at this hour, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has arrived in Cyprus, beginning the first leg of his three-nation tour that will see him participating in the G7 summit in Canada and also visiting Croatia on his way back. This marks his first overseas trip since India launched Operation Sindoor against Pakistan. Upon his arrival at the airport, the Prime Minister was greeted by the President of Cyprus. This is the first visit of an Indian Prime Minister to Cyprus in over 2 decades. Now, according to the MEA, the visit to reaffirm the shared commitment of the two countries to deepen bilateral ties and strengthen India's engagement with the Mediterranean region and the European Union. Cyprus had condemned the terror attack in Pahalgam on April 22nd and indicated that it would raise the issue of cross-border terrorism at the EU-level discussions. Cyprus is set to take over the presidency of the Council of the European Union in the first half of 2026. Next, the Indian Prime Minister will go to Canada. Modi and Carney had their first phone conversation on June 6th when the Indian Prime Minister accepted an invitation to attend the outreach session of the G7 summit to be hosted by Canada in the resort of Kanana Askis during the period of June 16th to the 17th. It will be his 6th consecutive participation in the G7 summit. Now, according to the MEA, the Prime Minister will exchange views with leaders of G7 countries at the summit, as well as those of the other invited outreach countries. The visit also remains important as it could be an opportunity for the two countries to reset ties that rapidly deteriorated after former Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau alleged in September 2023, without providing any evidence, that Indian government agents were linked to the killing of Khalistani separatist Hardeep Singh Nijjar. The Prime Minister of India will undertake a visit to Croatia in the final leg of his tour. This at the invitation of his Croatian counterpart. This will be the first ever visit by an Indian Prime Minister to Croatia, marking an important milestone in the bilateral relations. He will also meet the Croatian President. The visit to Croatia will also underscore India's commitment to further strengthening its engagement with partners in the European Union.